If I was to ask who owns the AI crown, I think many, like myself, would answer with one simple answer: Nvidia. And while Nvidia is a true contender here, thanks to all their hardware solutions, their graphics cards, their data center infrastructure, their software solutions, I do believe there's another contender that can definitely make its case for being an AI leader, and that is Meta Platforms. Let's learn a little bit more in today's episode. So I think the first place to start off is taking a closer look at the pure muscles that Meta has. And by muscles, I mean the hardware, the infrastructure, the data centers that this company has and owns. I mean, we can see this article from January of 2022, so roughly a year and a half ago. Meta works with Nvidia to build a massive AI research supercomputer. Nvidia mentioned that Meta was one of the largest DGX A100 customers systems to date during that time frame. So much has changed in about a year and a half, but we could see that Meta right off the bat is a strong player with a lot of hardware in the AI supercomputer market. Kind of fast forwarding to late of 2022 when Nvidia announced their H100 system. Meta was also a customer that kind of developed their own data center solutions using Nvidia Hopper. Kind of fast forwarding into a recent article that TrendForce came out with. The article was called "Shipments of AI Servers Will Climb at a Compounded Annual Growth Rate of 10.8% from 2022 to 2026. And in this article, they had this pretty cool pie chart. And in this pie chart is the distributions of total AI servers procurement quantity by cloud server providers in 2022. Meta actually procured 16%, and it was in the top 3. It actually beat Amazon's AWS and was almost toe-to-toe with Google Cloud.
Before we go any further, I want to thank you for watching, and I need your help to reach my goal of 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you can do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and thumbs up. Also, if you want some fantastic insight into the semiconductor industry, join my other channel, Semiconductor Investing and More, where I use my electrical engineering background to break down the semiconductor market. Finally, I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and check out fool.com/Jose for the 10 best stocks to buy now. With that link, you get a promotional offer for their subscription service. Now, let's continue with today's episode.
Here in the data center location, we can see just in the United States, Meta has over 15 data centers located all around the country. And obviously, they use all these solutions for more than just AI, mainly for their social media platform. But again, we can see the huge infrastructure that this company has built over the past few years. Now that we've talked about the muscle, I think we can talk about the brain that Meta has built. And this is one that I want to start off. I think with artificial intelligence right now, something that's very, very important is the build of talent. Talent is probably very scarce still. And obviously things have changed with layoffs. But I want to say Meta is probably still focusing a lot on employees and talent in the AI market. We can see on October 6th of 2022, Meta kind of created a residency program to give talented professional hands-on experience with AI research. And this is pretty much just a great way for Meta to be able to grab talent at an early age in their careers. Now, when we think of AI and Meta, the first thing we should think about is their recommender systems, right? The algorithm that are used in their social media platforms. For example, in Instagram and in Facebook, the recommender systems are what give you what you should see or what you want to see or what you might have a great time seeing. Obviously, those recommender systems are not perfect, but the great thing with Meta is they have a vast variety of data. They have short and long-term text, they have images, they have long and short-term video, thanks to all the solutions that they provide in their social media platform. So they have a great amount of data set to be able to continue to train their AI. But now kind of moving a little bit forward into the business side, recently Meta kind of talked about how companies can use AI to automate and drive results on their business. They have this program called Meta Advantage. They do mention at its core, Meta Advantage is a suite of 12 products that use AI and machine learning to help optimize campaign results, personalize your ads by matching them to the right people at the right time, and unlock greater efficiencies to help you save time and money. So we can see how AI is already being used for Meta's #1 revenue source, the advertisement market. This AI is also a form of using creativity where it can help the ads by adjusting brightness, aspect ratios, and text placements to improve the performance of the creative solution. And I believe these are early phases. I think in the future, we are going to get a solution from Meta where we'll be able to create an advertisement with just pure text, and Meta will be able to give us something very eye-pleasing and that can drive a lot of customers to whatever we're trying to advertise. And that would be thanks to generative AI. Right now, when we think of generative AI, we probably think about how in December we started to hear things about Midjourney, about OpenAI's ChatGPT, but Meta has kind of announced those solutions earlier on. We see here in July of 2022, Meta showcased an early version of AI image generation from text and sketch. So that was pretty interesting. Obviously, this was about a little bit less than a year, ago. So their solutions have improved dramatically, but they also have things like Make a Video, where they announced where you can just make text to image and kind of even create a video with just very limited text. But outside of that, we can see most recently, and this is one that I'm super excited about, is they just introduced Segment Anything, working towards the first foundation model for image segmentation. And this was released on April 5th of 2023. So here you can see with Segment Anything, if you get an image, it's going to kind of detect which is an individual object. And that is very, very important. I mean, imagine having an advertisement solution here where you'll be able to put a link towards everything. I think that can be a very good use case. I feel like there's another company that does something similar to that, but the opportunities here, in my opinion, are a lot bigger. The other thing is segmentation. Be able to segment anything is very important with things like with augmented reality, with AR glasses that Meta is pursuing. So they did announce that, and they are kind of showcasing their segmentation model to, I believe, the public access, but I think it's mainly for academic use. Here we can see how they're using it in an AR system or a VR system, which can, again, help a lot and be a different market overall. Here, maybe if you are creating an ad, maybe you can remove certain things and kind of add other things instead of it, and kind of just remove the picture on its own. So I think the opportunity here, especially for Meta's AI business, can be very, very important. Next, they mentioned on March 31st, about a few weeks ago, how robots that learn from videos of human activities and simulated interactions. So here they were announcing two major advancements towards general purpose embodied AI agents capable of performing challenging sensormatic skills. So again, we continue to see the AI market and the AI development that Meta has. Some other solutions include things like in the audio to video speech market, also in their large language model, Llama, which they introduced about a month ago, continues to showcase this AI monster. They also have Cicero, I believe it's called, which is an AI agent that negotiates, persuades, and cooperates with people. Cicero was actually used in a popular board game called Diplomacy, where the players need to interact, make plans, make treaties, make just things with each other to be able to survive. And Cicero was able to do really well in the platform. Then they also have ESM, Metagenomic Atlas, which is the first database that reveals the structure of a mega genomic world at the scale of hundreds of millions of proteins. So we can see how Meta in their AI solutions are hitting various markets. And this is why I believe Meta can definitely hold the AI crown, because they have a lot of AI solutions. So let me know in the comments below, did you know that Meta had all these AI market opportunities available to them right now? Or did you just see Meta as a social media company? Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.